Hey, welcome to Harmony of Spices. Today you're gonna see a really tasty Chinese chicken fried rice. Once you try it, you will never do a takeout. You will love it. For the chicken fried rice, I have taken 2 cups of rice here. And I'm gonna walk you through the ingredients I've taken, but the measurement I'll be putting on the ingredients listing. I'm going to show you the veggies first that I have taken. I've taken a bell pepper. I took yellow color. It's just for the colorful purpose, so you can choose to have another color of bell pepper. And then I've taken 1 carrot, a bunch of spring onion, ginger, garlic, and our regular onion. This can be white or red. I just took white. Then I've taken few eggs here, some soy sauce, black pepper, salt, some cornstarch, some chili flakes, a lemon, butter. This is sesame oil and this is regular oil. In this case, I've taken olive oil. I've taken some chicken breast too. You can substitute it with shrimp or beef or whatever meat you like to, or choose not to have any meat. I have some water boiling here. One thing I want to talk to you about the rice when it comes to a fried rice or a pulao or a biryani, any of that kind of stuff. Rinse it 2-3 times, and after you rinse it, don't squish the rice. It's going to break the rice. So once you rinse it off, handle it very gently. If you have a leftover white rice from the day before, that's the perfect one for a fried rice. Here I'm going to cook some fresh rice, but I'm going to make sure it's cold before I start making the fried rice. I'm going to add the rice into the water. I always like to add a little oil on my rice so it doesn't stick to each other. Allow the rice to be cooked. Make sure there's enough water and stir it once in a while. Stir it very gently, and I'm not going to fully cook it because it's for the fried rice. So cook it to up to 90%. The chicken is cut into cubes. Now I'm gonna put some ingredients to it and marinate it for a little bit until I prep the rest of the veggies. First I'm gonna add some cornstarch to this. Some pepper, some soy sauce, and some salt to it. I'm going to mix it thoroughly with my hand. Make sure you wash your hands properly before you start prepping the vegetables. I cut the chicken into small cubes, but if you know how to cut them into thin slices, that will be perfect. The rice is ready to be strained out. I just want to show you the texture of the rice. So when you press it, it's not too soft, but it is soft. So I'm going to drain the water out. Allow the water to drain out for a couple of minutes. I generally take it out of the colander after a minute and put it in a wider vessel, allowing it to cool. The veggies are ready, the chicken is ready, the rice is ready. Now let's head to the stove. Now add the chicken onto the pan. Give enough space for it to bring out to the right texture, even texture. Just make sure it's evenly cooked, leaving enough space between each other. Don't clutter it. Once one side is done, then you can flip it to the other side. I flipped the other side and it's getting brown too. You just need 2 more minutes and you'll be done. Now chicken is nicely well and done, so I'm gonna take it out. There was some oil left in the pan. I'm gonna leave it like that, but I'm gonna add a butter to it. I like that chicken stock oil that was in the pan, and I'm not going to clean it out. I'm gonna cook in that the rest of the veggies. So now adding all the veggies to the pan. I'm gonna hold off on the bell pepper and some spring onion, because I want some spring onion for garnishing, and bell pepper cooks so quick. So the carrots, ginger, and garlic, and the onion is going to go into the pan for sauteing. Now all the veggies have started sauteing. I'm sure I don't have to tell you how good this smells already. So that's after 2 minutes. It's almost ready, and I'm going to put the bell pepper into it. You don't want to lose the color of your carrots and bell pepper, so you don't want to saute for a long time. Just a minute or 2 for each would be more than enough. So now this is ready too. I'm gonna put the veggies to the side and add my egg in, so that it makes it easier and I don't have to take it out and put it in, right? So I put the veggies to the side and now I'm gonna put the eggs in. Scramble your eggs. Now mix everything together. I'm gonna add the chicken in. I'm gonna add some salt to it. You don't want to add a lot of salt because you still have to add the soy sauce. And I'm going to add some pepper too. Now I'm going to add the rice to this. Always make sure your rice is cold before you add it in. Don't dump the whole rice in, slowly mix it in. Now mix it slowly. Always use a good spatula so you don't break the rice. Now you can start adding the soy sauce. Always remember, for fried rice you need high heat and an iron wok to fry the rice, right? So with our quantity, we need to take some quantity out and fry the rice slowly with little quantity. And especially if you are having more quantity of rice, always fry the rice slowly. So I'm going to take out part of the rice and work on this small portion of the rice. So I'm going to start working on the half of the rice, which is like a 1 cup of rice. I added a tiny bit of our regular oil, a little bit of sesame oil. The sesame oil gives a nice flavor and smell. A little chili flakes and a tinge of lime. And now I'm going to put it on a high flame and start frying it. Fry it nice and well. If you need to add a little bit more oil, add a little bit more oil. Don't overpower with the sesame oil, but with the regular oil. Now this is good to go. I'm going to work on my second set, putting it away, okay? I'm going to start with the second set. A little oil, a little sesame oil, green chili flakes, and adding the rice in. Adding the lime to the second set. A little bit more oil at this point. Keep stirring on high flame. Now this is ready to go too. Always remember to have small quantity, and with fried rice, it's all about frying the rice perfectly well. Now our first set is back to the pan. It's all together. I'm just going to garnish it with the rest of the spring onions we have. Always remember, high flame, a good solid pan, and small quantities. That's how you make a fried rice. Hey, a very yummy Chinese chicken fried rice is ready here. I'm sure you will love it. Must try, and you will never do a takeout anymore. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share it with your friends. And let me know if you have any comments or feedback. Thank you for watching Harmony of Spices.